Truth man here in the channel is the No Matrix, No Sipping, All Subjects channel. I want to talk about Shannon Sharpe a little bit, and I want to talk about modern women in general. Let's start with Shannon Sharpe. Man, listen. How many times did this have to happen to y'all dudes? Y'all think these white girls is better. We gonna talk about that next. How many times did this has to happen? Now, again, my guy made a good point. He said, is all of this stuff happening to Shannon Sharpe because he messing with the snow bunnies, because of the Cat Williams thing, or because of both? I don't know, but I'll give my 2 cents. Like, when it come to them peoples, if they don't want you to blow up and you blow up, they're gonna either take you out or they're gonna try to frame you or expose you. Simple as that. That whole thing with Cat Williams is like a large part of how Shannon Sharpe blew up. Now here's how it works. If let's say they were blacklisting Cat Williams, well, since that whole Shannon Sharpe interview, he back out there. But do they want him to be out there? That's the question. And so, like, a lot of the people that Shannon Sharpe done had on this show, some of them was like blacklisted people. And like a lot of them, once they was on there, they start blowing back up. That ain't how it worked. So it could be that they trying to knock him back down to earth. And then that whole thing about how he didn't want to go to a black college. Man, if he wouldn't have went to Savannah State, ain't no guarantee he even would have went to the pros. The fact that he went to the Savannah State and was able to stand out, that's part of probably how he went to the pros to begin with. And how she exposed how he be talking down on blacks, he ain't the only one to do that. And y'all really need to stop doing that. Like, I don't believe in talking about black people to white people. Like, it's just not a good look. Even if they cool, it's not a good look. So, I don't know what it is, man, but why would you give up everything that you have for Tell? Like these dudes is giving up their careers dealing with these women. We ain't gonna just say the white ones, because it be stuff happening with the other ones too. Dudes be showing off, getting in car accident, all type of stuff. So that's what I want to mainly talk about. I just want to kind of point at the Shannon Sharpe thing. But I want to talk more about how all these women are dangerous and risky and cautious. Cautious for your money, cautious for your physical health, cautious for your career, cautious for your freedom. Like, I got a relative locked down right now over a chick. Over a chick. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. We saw what happened to Jonathan Majors. Not worth it. Snow bunnies. Shannon Sharpe. Not worth it. Snow bunnies. We see black women, they do it a little different. When it's them, it's usually like a setup where they rob you and kill you, just like with Latinas in South America. That Colombia, I probably have never set foot in Colombia. Never. Never. For what? Because somebody's pretty? There's women pretty all over the world. And even with all the rest of them, you got to be careful with them all. No matter what country you go to. That's why the passport, brother, it might have its pros, but it got its cons too. And the cons for all of this stuff, paying for it, passport brothers, trying to get to know somebody online, is This right here, what happened? Ringo doing a video about it. The dude, the 26-year-old that got killed, I didn't know about that until I was looked on there, and Ringo was making a video about it. But I know about a lot of the other ones. I know about the dude who won the money at the casino, and the two girls, he went back to the room with him and they killed him. I know about a lot of them dudes that be getting drugged overseas. Man, look, man, these women is evil and very Jezebelic, and it's not all of them, but it's enough of them for you to take it slow, watch your back, in some situation have a group of y'all, and proceed with caution. Those be trying to marry, and get this, if they don't get you, the sin and some of it will get you. And we've been talking about that. Like these married women, y'all so thirsty, y'all messing with married women. The Bible told you not to do that. And if they don't get divorced right, it's still adultery. We talked about that. These women dangerous, man. They dangerous to your soul. They dangerous to your freedom. They dangerous to your health. You got to proceed with caution, and you got to know how to vet. You got to take it slow. Don't be so thirsty, man. Even if you have to rub one out, swish it yourself, and then go to sleep. But that's how they keep being able to set y'all up. And don't think because they white or light-skinned, they just as evil, and in some cases even more. Stop thinking that, man. White girls ain't no better. They ain't no worse. They ain't no better. Light-skinned girls y'all think it's just the dark-skinned, it's them too. But y'all think these light-skinned, y'all giving these light-skinned chicks a free pass. Man, that's how they keep doing stuff. It's them like separating families. You finally got a family, and now I'm not happy. I don't want to be. Now you're away from your kids. She flirting around. Man, just get rid of them. Get rid of them. Just whatever you got to say to get them to leave so you can be with me. They be thinking like, what can I say to piss him off? I know what I could say. That kind of stuff is going on. And then when dude dump them, now they want to come back and get money out of you. That's why, listen, guys, young and old, don't focus on having no family. If you living with a woman, save your money up and move. If you having any problems out of any, you living in her house, get your security deposit, get your down payment, and move. Why you moving? Take her power away from her before you end up in prison somewhere. Because you think about it, you living with her, she start getting that craving for new meat, she gonna start to attack you, either verbally, physically, or both. They dangerous, man. Recreational use only. Make you take them serious. It's all for fun until proven otherwise. They ghost you, I call it vanishing. Stop talking to them. If they don't answer your text, don't say nothing else until they do. I'm giving y'all dudes the game, man. I know. I've been observing and I've been involved, indirectly and directly, for years. Even while mine has been fine, I ain't finna keep saying nothing to her, man. Because if think about it, this is how it works. With her, if you confront her in any way, she not gonna respond. But she will try to confront you. When women do that, don't respond to them. You don't need them. You want them. I want them. You want them. You don't need them. How do you need somebody that got other dudes? Think about it, man. Think about it. Let's say she get the horse she looking for, right? And let's say, watch this. Let's say you were married to her, or you planning on getting married to her. And dude is enormous, and he knocked all her organs out, and she come back talking about not half telling you what happened, but I got a hysterectomy because dude done messed her insides up. What do you think they mean by rearranging them gut? And then she come to you and she wants you to still deal with her, and she done got herself messed up going around on the side of you. I can't help you if you stay with her. I can't help you if you stay with a chick that cheat on you. If I try to tell you and you don't listen, I'm not going to keep telling you. I got stuff to do. I got places to go. Y'all dudes, y'all don't even be appreciated. Like, y'all really, look, I'm saving lives right now with this video. But guys are just, they won't even support financially. They won't even support financially. They all the same and they all dangerous. With a few that's decent and good. And unfortunately, a lot of them are already taken. It's just a few more left. Y'all only hope is that one day in the future, these young girls grow up and they don't be like that. Be like, I'm not finna do this. I'm not finna do that. If they be like totally different, that's your hope. Because a lot of these ones now do not stepdad, do not adopt her kid, do not marry her. Look, man, if you got a bad relationship, it's going to come in between you and the Most High. So you think you being righteous by getting married, you not. Especially if she got divorced before on unlawful terms. You think marrying her, you in sin now. That's why I've been talking about this. You better find you somebody that ain't never been married before or widowed. And even if she the one that killed him, you can't marry her either. How many times did this stuff gotta happen before we all start to understand, man? I see pretty women all the time. Look, man, y'all sleeping on Milwaukee and the surrounding area. All the time. Big butts all the time. Pretty faces. It don't matter as much as the money. It don't matter as much as the health. And it definitely don't matter as much as the Most High. You think I'm finna turn my back on him for some cat? No. Nor am I going to deal with a woman that got me in the wrong state of mind. I'm telling you, dude. This is 2025. People is faking the funk in all different type of ways. That relationship stuff, that stuff is whack right now. Only way it ain't, you get lucky and you find one of them good couple little ones. But what's the chances of you doing that? The chances are very slim. What's the chances of you finding one that's faking you out and then you gonna see her true colors and she ain't gonna like you and you ain't gonna like her? Very high. That's what, if I could bet on it, that's what I would bet is gonna happen to most of y'all. If you too thirsty, because you go to church, you trying to run down the aisle. I don't even trust church guys because they be too thirsty and too simpy. I don't want to be around simps like that. Because it's just going to make me look bad and they're going to be trying to influence me And I'm gonna be looking at them, and they're gonna be looking at me like, but I'm not mean to no woman I don't need to be mean to. But if they try to set me up, or let's say, let's scenario. I start talking to somebody. I think she's single, but she not. She trying to set me up. Dude jump out on me. I knock out the gun out his hand, and we going for it. We fighting. She try to help him. That's a dude in my mind. I'm gonna try to break her. I gotta watch what I say on here. But I'm crushing her. Don't try to help nobody against me. You ain't no woman no more. Especially if they try to set you up. Or let's say another thing that's happening. They lying about their actual dating status. And you come around them and here he come. First thing I would say is, hey man, she told me she ain't had no man. But if he clutch a pistol or he try to go, we going for it. You ain't finna get up in my face. I'm gonna step back and be like, dude, get out my face. I'm gonna get in stance. You're not finna get no sucker punch off of me. Dude, get out my face, man. I just told you. She said she ain't had no man. He keep coming. I'm going to time whatever move. If he a little string bean, I might just two-piece him and pick him up and dump him on his neck. Get to giving him both hands. Bang, 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 bang. She try to help him. What can the police do in a situation where you just defending yourself? Nothing. They gonna look bad. I'll be telling them, I want every dime I lose being in this jail cell back. And I'll be trying to call my lawyer before I call anybody up or calling a lawyer to represent me. You can't take me to jail for defending myself. People be losing their jobs behind that. They're not even supposed to take you to jail. They're supposed to find out what happened first. And then based on the story that they conclude, then they make their decision on that. They don't, like a lot of them don't even be knowing what they supposed to be doing. Somebody gets set up and that person end up dead or they end up knocking them out. Cause I'm going to tell you, man, I'm going to be honest about it. I got power in both hands. I can get you with the left or the right because I practice. I've been practicing since I've been a kid. Because I know people ain't right. I've been through this. I was a kid when I knew this. Man, I used to be in my basement. I didn't even have a full weight set. I used to make weight. I used the broom. And you know the rock weights with the hole? I'll put them on the broom and I'll let my hands be the locks. And then we had the other rock weights, the dumbbells with the little white plastic on it. Man, I was pumping them things. I kept lifting that stuff till I got bigger. Then when I finally started working this stuff, I bought me a metal bar. So then I could get on my knees and go do the overhead in front of me, behind me. Bench press off the floor. I ain't even have a bench. And boy, when I was fighting after I started lifting weights, I was busting dudes open. I ain't gonna even lie. Gushing them. To the point now, some of the dudes that want to fight, now they don't even want to come down the block. They don't want no parts. That's why I say I don't care how old you get, keep messing with them weights. Keep shadow boxing. I was just doing even more shadow boxing. I was shadow boxing the mirror downstairs, and normally I do it in the bathroom. Just shadow boxing, working on my form, my speed. Cause you might not always be able to get to no gun. You might be able to salvage your life. If you can't get to a gun, you might have to fight. Stop trusting these people, man. Like, I go to the ATM at night, I'm gonna have my pistol. Don't come up to me trying to talk, cause I'm already on red alert. Some of these people get got because they be on that brother stuff. I don't see all of y'all as brothers. I know some of y'all be up to no good. So I'll be ready. Stop trusting these women, man. You shouldn't even be trusting your own wife 100%. You don't know what she's doing or saying about you. These women be traitors, man. They be turning against you, man. Using you for so you can pay bills. And think about it. If a woman is using you to pay bills, you don't know who she talking to. She'll tell you, oh, I ain't talking to nobody. These women lie, man. Y'all see the video I made about how now I be hearing them. They trying to discredit the Bible so they can go sin. If you gonna go sin, go do it. Okay, you don't think this stuff is real? Go do it and see if it's real. See if the Most High and what the Bible say about him is fake. With your bad self. Go ahead. He looking right at your heart. And he's saying she's only saying this because she wants to have oral and sexual intercourse with other men. You think you fooling God, and because she wants attention from other men. You think he can't see what's in your heart? Y'all women that be trying to set dudes up, trying to use dudes to pay bills. Well, I don't really like him, but, well, he ain't my type. If he ain't your type, why you with him then? Let him go to somebody else. Why you playing with that man? I pray in the name and the power of the actual Most High God that as many women as possible that's using men, cheating on men, saying they's faithful and they not in marriages, just plotting against their husband, plotting against their ex-husband. I pray that the next dude they get will dog them out. And I pray that the man that they dogged out will have the heart and the boldness to say, leave me alone, and not get back with him. And I pray that any woman trying to set a dude up, I pray that it will backfire. I pray that if he's a felon with a gun, I pray that the police will catch him before he do anything. All over, especially in this Midwest. All over the country, all over the world. Let these police be in the right place at the right time. I don't want to keep hearing about these dudes losing their life over these chicks, man. It's not even that serious. You can get your nut off yourself. That moaning and stuff, a lot of time that be fake. Some of them had too much sex to be even that excited. Some of them are too bitter and too resentful in their heart to be that excited. Bitterness in the heart will affect you getting the orgasm. This stuff is getting old, man. And then they all innocent. Oh, they're all innocent. They ain't never did nothing. They ain't never said nothing wrong. They ain't never did nothing wrong. They ain't never messed with nobody. Ain't never been touched. They're perfect. Even though they don't like you like that, they're still faithful.